Hey guys, this is my top 5 must picks for the Cincinnati Bengals in the 2022 NFL Draft, which is tomorrow night. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are. Now, if you guys have watched my show from time to time, you know my man crush is Tyler Linderbaum. To me, if he is there, he is a must get because he would make the Bengals offensive line, who is really good right now with the additions of L. Collins, Kappa, Karras, and Jonah Williams. If you put Linderbaum there at center, kick Karras over to left guard, you have 5 elite position players in front of number 9 here, Jackpot Joey Burrow. And I think we would drop 40 points on people. Now, everybody's like, Strawberry, we need to get a corner. I agree with you. My number 2 one, now, I might hold him higher than everybody else does. And I know if I've said I'd take him in the second round, and lots of people told me it's a reach. So you might be able to possibly take him in the third round. And this is my man crush again, because I'm a University of Cincinnati Bearcat fan, Kobe Bryant. And when you're named after the legendary Kobe Bryant, you better be pretty damn good. And I think Kobe Bryant, he won the award for the best cornerback in college football. Yes, Sauce Gardner was on the other side. Sauce Gardner will be a top 5 pick. Nobody threw to Sauce. I've said this over and over and over again. Nobody threw to Sauce. They all threw to Kobe. Kobe's the one that won the award. Kobe is a leader on that team. Kobe Bryant has went back to Cincinnati during this draft process and is helping out his teammates, the guys that are replacing him. To me, that's a leader. That's the kind of guy that fits perfectly with what Zach Taylor and the Cincinnati Bengals are trying to do here. They're the right guys in the room. Kobe Bryant is that guy. Now, do I think he would start right away? No. But that's I think, best part about the Bengals re-signing Eli Apple. And I know, oh my goodness, Eli Apple. But hear me out. The Bengals made it all the way to the Super Bowl with Eli Apple as your starting cornerback for the most part. Okay? Is Eli a great cornerback? No. I think if you take Linderbaum, like I said, at 31, you're not going to get Elam. You're not going to get Booth. You're not going to get those, top guys there. If you could take Kobe Bryant in the second or third, Kobe can push Eli. And I think eventually by week 7, 8, maybe week 6, Kobe Bryant could be your starting number 2 cornerback opposite Chidobe Awuzie. And I think he's I don't want to say plug and play, but he will be a very fine cornerback. Is he going to be a shutdown cornerback? No, I don't think he will be. But with this Bengals defensive scheme and Lou Anarumo's defense, I don't think we necessarily need a shutdown cornerback. Would it be nice to have one? Absolutely. But I'm willing to give that up to have 5 elite offensive linemen, and the Bengals drop 40 points on people, and Jackpot Joey Burrow be able to sit back there and eat a sandwich and take a 7-step drop and not get hit. To me, that's more important than getting that shutdown corner. And like I said, people are sleeping on Kobe Bryant. Now, that brings you to the tight ends. Now, another one that I like. And this is another guy that you could get in the second round, but it could be lower. And that's Jeremy Rucker, tight end out of Ohio State. And I have said this, that I think he is a better pass catcher than he has been given credit for. Now, this is according to PFF. He is the best blocking tight end in the draft. Like, oh, okay, great, Strawberry. We already have one of those. We already have a blocking tight end in Drew Sample. Hear me out. Now, according to PFF, Rucker has only dropped 2 balls on 56 catchable chances. Twice out of 56 times in his college career, he's dropped the ball. That's it. And now I know Ohio State did not feature the tight end very much because they had a great wide receiving core. So that's why I think you should get Jeremy Rucker. I think he would be a great fit for them, and I think he could be a possible steal. And this also could be if the Bengals trade back, because this is another thing. Just say Linderbaum's there and he's dropping. But you think the Bengals think they can get him if they drop back and get a higher second round pick and you add picks. That's another option that they could do. And that's where you take guys that, you know, I would say, I'm not saying chances, but guys that would be solid players and solid depth pieces for the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, my number 2 guy, or excuse me, my number 3 guy, which is, I said top 5. This is kind of my wish list of guys that are more like diamonds in the rough of people that I think the Bengals could pick that I think people are sleeping on. And that is Alec Pierce, the wide receiver out of the University of Cincinnati. And of course, I'm picking, I got two Bearcats on here, but I watched them play. I've seen these guys play. So I know, I won't say I know what I'm talking about, but I didn't watch tape. I watched them live. And Alec Pierce is a phenomenal athlete. He will high point the ball. He will go up and get it. He's very good at contestable catches. That is one of his strengths. He's fast as hell. He can jump like crazy. And it's just, he can be one of those, you know, I think he'd be more athletic than like a Wes Welker or Amendola or somebody. I think he's faster than those guys, and he's more athletic than those guys. To me, he's another one that could be a steal. Now, will the Bengals get all these? No, probably not. You know, I'm hoping that they get Linderbaum. That's the guy I really want them to get. Now, the other thing is there's some safeties in there. I like Pierce out of Bowling Green. That's another one that they could possibly get because we're going to have to try to address the safety issue because, you know, Jesse Bates, his contract is up. He's on a 1-year franchise tag. I don't see them franchising him twice. At this point, I don't see them re-signing him. I know people have said Jesse Bates could come in and take a team-friendly deal. He could, but he hasn't done it in the last 2 off seasons. So I think he's pretty much got his boots stuck in the ground, and he's going to listen to his agent, and his agent has gotten his players a lot of money. So unfortunately, I love Jesse Bates, but I don't think he's going to get a long-term contract. Now, that brings you to Von Bell. His contract is up. They could sign him, but you still, if you're trading Jesse Bates next year, you need another safety. That's where Peachy comes in. That's where I would like to have him as another guy that they can get. Anyway, the draft is tomorrow night. I am extremely excited. I cannot wait. When I'm speaking to existence, when the Bengals draft Tyler Linderbaum, I'm going to be inside Paul Brown Stadium at the season ticket holder draft party, and I will be doing a victory lap, and I will be posting it, and everybody will think I'm nuts. But hey, you know, what do you expect? It's me. I like to have fun. I'm excited about the draft.